Hi guys, welcome to my channel we are here on day 6 solving Leetcode easy section problems. So today's problem statement is valid parenthesis. So let me move to the problem, and here it is. So let me just read the problem statement. Given a string containing just the characters some parentheses, determine if the input string is valid. And an input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by same type of brackets, and open brackets must be closed in correct order. So we are given a few examples. We have a parenthesis here, and after that we have a close parenthesis. So close parenthesis has an open parenthesis with its with this predecessor. So this case is true. Also here, all the brackets are paired with same type. So all the opening brackets are closed by the same type of closing brackets. So this string is also valid. Now here we see the opening bracket and the closing bracket types are different. Different. That's why this string is not valid. We move on to our next case. Here also, if we see, we have this opening bracket, and then we have a closing bracket which are not same type. We have a square bracket opening, and the closing bracket is a parenthesis. So we have a clash here, and this string is also not valid. Now here we have open type of curly braces. Then we open a square bracket. Then we close the square bracket. So the last opening bracket was a square bracket. So this matches with our rule. And then we have a curly braces close. We have a curly braces opening at the start. So this also matches, and this string is valid. So we can open as many times of brackets as required. But when there is an occurrence of a closing bracket, then it must be closed by the similar type of opening bracket. That is the case for the string to be valid, and as it is stated here also, that an open bracket must be closed by the same type of brackets. So, without any further delay, let's move on to the code. Now, this problem is a classic example of classic application of stack. Stack is a last in, first out type of data structure. So, whatever goes in last comes out first. So, we will be using stack here. So, let us make a stack character type and name it as parenthesis or parent. So we have our stack variable. Then we will loop through all the characters of the string. Now, based on the character we encounter on in the string, if it is an open brackets, then we will push it into the stack. If it is a closing bracket, then we will pop out the last element from the stack and check whether it is similar with the closing bracket or not. If it is similar, then we will pop and move on to the next character in the string. Or if it is not equal, then we will return false. So based on the character, let us use the switch statement here. So switch ch, Now if case some parenthesis occurs, so basically if it is a opening parenthesis, then what we need to do is push that parenthesis in the stack. So parent dot push ch, and after every case we need to write break. So for the first one, uh, let us put this parenthesis. Then similarly other two cases, that is for square opening square brackets and opening curly braces. So if we encounter an open bracket, then we push it into our stack. Now similarly if we encounter a closed bracket, then what we do is check if, first of all, we don't need this push here, we need a pop if it matches, if the bracket type matches. So here we will write a case if parent dot top, means the last variable on the stack, is not equals to the similar type of opening bracket, or the stack becomes empty. The or will be like this. Then we will return false, else we will pop out and then break from the case. So let us write the same statements for our square brackets also. We have closing square bracket, then we need a open square bracket, and similarly if we encounter a closing curly braces, then we need a open curly braces at the top. So after the string is finished, we need to check whether if our stack is empty or not. If it becomes empty, then we have covered all of our variables, sorry, all of our brackets inside the string. And if there are some left in the stack, means some open bracket left in the stack, that means all the brackets were not consumed, and that is not good for our cases, so we will return false. So it is, if it is empty, then it's true, and if it is not, then we will return false. So let us go through our code again. We have a variable for holding character type of variable, and it is a stack. Then we are looping through all the characters inside the string. then we have a switch case based on the character that we encounter. So if it is a opening type of bracket, then we push it inside the stack. And if we have a closing bracket, then we check whether if it is of same type or not. If it is not, then we return false, or if it is, then we pop the last element and then break out of the case and then again check. So it is so we have cases for square brackets and curly braces also. And at the end of the traversal of the string, if the stack is empty, then we return true, and if it is not, then some open bracket got left inside the stack, that's why we return false. Now let us run our code. So it is true. Just for the surety, I will check this case also. So it is fine. Let us check this case. This is also correct. So let us submit our code. Okay. So it has given us a runtime error. So what we need to do is we need to put this first, because it is checking for the parenthesis whether there is the top element is equals to uh, our closing bracket or not. But when it is trying to access the top, there is nothing inside the parenthesis. So for that we need to put the parenthesis dot empty first. This check first, so that it does not go into this state. So we will put it at first and then submit again. So this time our code has been accepted. If you like my solution, then please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestions or comments, please comment in the comment box. Thank you for watching.